Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Y, where after Gardevoir evolved, I stepped just a little step back to get myself a nest ball down that path I hadn't been to, healed my Pokemon, and just coming back to where I was, Tiano instantly bumped into me, and he's telling me stuff. If you use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. We're just clearing out the dark cave, eh? And we obtained the TM. Why, thank you, Tiano. Nicely done. We put it in the TM and HM's body. I kind of depend on Flash. I'm still not very good at battling, so I keep running into trouble. I sure wish I could be as good as you. Well, don't be so mean on yourself, sir. We are on the hunt for evolving our Pokemon a little bit more. So let's move on. But first of all, I want to see Gardevoir's first battle. And hopefully we'll bash straight into it soon enough. Though, I'm guessing there's a little bit of steps to take first. As we find an escape rope, we can get out of here if we need, but thanks to that lovely lady that healed up our Pokemon, we no longer need to. Things were looking dicey for a while. But a wild Pokemon battle and Gardevoir's first fight come together. I wonder how much more damage it can do. We can kind of test abilities. Oh, look how cool it is. What a beautiful looking Pokemon indeed. We gained Levitate, so now we're a flying type, I guess, but still. Right, so we knew how much we did damage to Chingling before Confusion. Let's see what we do after evolving. Quite a bit more. In fact, you've got to say that's about double the damage, which is slightly ridiculous. Our overall defenses are so much better. Man, we have powered up. Gardevoir is there, so in sync, critical hits, loves me and everything. What a brilliant Pokemon to battle with. But I say we start switching yet again. I know we need to catch up Gardevoir with levels, but if it is a fighting gym we are coming up to, then surely Gardevoir can go to work there. I'm probably saying it repeatedly wrong, the name. So Fletch, you can go back into the first slot. We've got to catch up with Frogadier after all. In fact, Frogadier is near to level 36. Isn't that a normal starter's evolution, apart from our lovely Ivysaur, of course, or Venusaur now? Battle! Is that what you're going to say? Well, he's short and to the point. I like that. You were challenged by Blab Igor. Prize money power comes in at the right time. I'm sure you're watching for when I get into a fight. Hello, you must be the evolution of Fro? Or maybe Fro's an evolution of you, but mind you, you look thinner, you look tougher, you look better, you're still a black belt, but that's not the point. Peck away, Fletchinder. Though we didn't do too much damage for being super effective, Retaliate comes in for a big hunk of damage. Well, that's for sure. Didn't like that whatsoever. Right, another peck then. If needed, we can always roost. I wonder what happens if I roost and you retaliate, but that's some... Aha! Now we have even more of a reason to roost. Now it's burned. The next turn, it will take out itself. So we are not looking bad for a little bit of health. It's always a good idea to top up when you can, especially when the next move is going to end the other guy. Farewell, my burn will teach you a lesson. Status effects, good! PP restoring power level 2 coming my way, it seems. But Fletchinder wins and Piparo grows to level 30. We don't need you to level up, sir. This is the least work a Pokemon's ever done to grow high, I'm sure. Despair! Battle and then despair. This man is a man of few emotion. He train! That makes sense, sir. You need to train and do tougher. I'm guessing you're going to see me as I go past. Are you a psychic again? Since ancient times, mirrors have always possessed this kind of mystical power. I will take advantage of that power and use it to defeat you. Supposedly I'm calling these madams, but they're actually guys. But, you know, they kind of look a bit, you know, well, Franz is a guy's name, I'd say. They look a bit, what's the term? Oh, I can't remember the term. Well, let's start off with a strong attack, surely. We'll try to burn you. It's not effeminate. Effeminate is the term. It is a term I could use for it, but it's not the one I want to use. Right, cause an uproar. That's not so good for me, because I'm not sure how much damage that will do as a whole. We could roost, but I'm wondering if uproar gets more powerful each turn. I had this faint memory about it. It's a term for when someone is looking boyish and girlish. They're kind of like in the middle. Trying to remember it. Probably won't if I keep thinking about it though. PP restoring power comes. All the moves PP is restored. Brilliant. We'll burn you down a little bit more. Critical hit that time. I think loads of people are giving me nice because I shouted out that Gardevoir has evolved. I have a new Pokemon and he's cool. Peck away. Finish it off. Chimicho is down. I'm guessing that's Chingaling's evolution, but Fletchinder evolves on top of that. Nicely done. Rest of your team get experience points, no problem. And we're recruit to level 31 as well. Psychic Francis about sending a Gollet. Yeah, sure, I'll switch my Pokemon. Frogadier! I choose you! Go to work. Just blast it with water of all kinds and varieties. Water pulse it down. Finish it. Nicely done. I knew you could do it indeed, looking at me like that. You deserve a little bit of loving. Right, boosted 375 experience. Any more Pokemon to come out? Psychic Franz is down and defeated. The mystical power bounced back and defeated me instead. And we received 4,032 for winning. And Fletch is evolving as well. The evolutions continue. Let's see how cool it becomes. This will be my first sight of it anyway. You guys have already completed the game. Beat the Elite Four. All that stuff. Me, I don't know half the Pokemon anymore. Hello. Now you look muscled and able to take on things. Your Fletchinder evolved into Talonflame. Don't want to learn any moves with that though? Nope. Well, now a new Pokemon is ours. Yet again, we keep getting crazy evolutions happening to us now. Over 100 HP. I wonder what your stats look like as a whole. Quite beastly. In fact, your speed is really nice. Right then, with that done, however, we'll switch you because I'm pretty sure Frogadier's turn is about to be next as well. Wonder where Nomura's is. Want to look at your Pokemon and I can tell what kind of trainer you are. You might say that Pokemon are sort of mirror to their trainers. Still trying to think of that term. It's like boyish and girlish, you can't really tell. Hello, trainer! Oh no! Just where was my darling gone off to? Got lost in the cave? That's not so good. You were challenged by Taurus Taruto. Sent out a Nidorino. Again, we'd be liking to hit the poison typing. A Frogadier, I'm sure, is beefy enough to take anything on. We're so in sync, you know. Don't you know how it works? Doesn't Smackdown work quite well against that? But to be honest, let's go with same type attack bonus. Smash it as hard as we can, and it will go down. Especially with critical hits. Not even because we're so in sync. Getting to boost it, 854, and surely that's a bit of evolution as well. Unless it's later than I think it is. But this would be the normal time. Taurus Taruto is defeated. I can't win without my darling. What, Yuzuki Eba or something? Olizandri reached 1,872 for winning. What bang is that? A town where she lives or something? I don't know. Wait, Frogadier's evolving? Yeah, I thought so. Don't act so surprised. It kind of was obvious that that was coming. It's the right level for a starter. I was quite amazed that Fletch leveled up at 35 though. I was wondering if I could get Fletch to reach it 36 first and hope that was leveled as well. But why are you wrapped in a tongue scarf, sir? Your Frogadier evolved into Greninja. A ninja. Again with a tongue staff. Why? That must not be that comfortable. Wants to learn the move Water Shuriken. Proper ninja, eh? Okay then, what shall I forget for that? How good is Water Shuriken? It's a physical type, power 15. The user hits the target with throwing stars 2 to 5 times in a row. The move always goes first. Well, I could remove it for Bubble. I know Bubble attacks multiple targets. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to move back, but get Bubble. I mean, after all, we'll definitely get 30 power worth of Water Shurikens. But it just look cool. I mean, if you got to have a ninja with Shurikens, come on. I'll probably replace it later, but still, Shuriken Ninja works. I'm completely lost without my darling. I know, sorry about that. Well, there must be an item around here or something. Really? Not an item at all? I mean, okay, we got into a Pokemon battle. It looks like such a suspicious area. A wild rock and roller. Go, Greninja, your first battle. With your crazy moves and a flip for good measures. Should we use the water shuriken and see what it looks like? Go! Just fire it out, super effective. Oh, if it's just 2 times, then we're quite good for catching. Nicely done there. See, we're in sync. It could hear me. We're good. We played Pokemon Ami together. What are you doing? Boosting your attack or defense? One of them. Blue is boost. No, blue is down. Red is boost. We should know these things. Grow Great Ball. Throwing those water shurikens for super effective damage and catching ourselves a new Pokemon. That's how we go about things. The last few episodes have been full of new Pokemon, not just caught but evolved, so we're doing well, but getting through this cave takes ages. Roller's data was added to the Pokedex. We're doing well for catching them all here, though. It was discovered 100 years ago in an earthquake fissure. Inside each one is an energy core. Just a pure rock type. I don't want to give a name to the Broken Roller. No, we're cool. We don't like this. No, name bad. Bad name. It's okay to have no name whatsoever. The no-name Broken Roller. Right, nothing on here? You've got to be kidding me. I thought there'd definitely be something, but a duel battle about to take place? I'm tempted. Let's switch in Talonflame for Venusaur. I'm going to keep calling it Ivysaur now. I called it Bulbasaur when it was Ivysaur. And debut our Talonflame as well, I think, personally. Right, you guys, do you want to fight or something? HP restoring power might be good if it lands on our lovely bird, mind you, but I bet it's not gonna. Honeymooners, you and me. You and me send out Vespiquen and Combi? Why are you sending out a Combi now? Look at that cool battle force we got going. So Vespiquen is like the evolved version or something? Well, that's crazy enough. Well, this could be quite funny to use on a flying type Pokemon. You use that on Combi, and we can, well, burn it down would be just as good, wouldn't it? Vespiquen, bye-bye. Well, we didn't finish it off in one attack, but I'm wondering what Smackdown will do to you. Splot. Combi's down. That's it, I knew you could do it indeed. Wonder if I can stroke him in a double battle. Oh, I can as well. Crazy Ninja. He's got crazy, like, ninja lines as well. It's like his body's sharpened now. Blaze and Kunai type ears or something like that. Power Gem? Why? I just got to evolve. Okay, Power Gem coming in for a very, very strong attack. Taking out Talonflame in one go. I feel like I should have doubled up on Vespiquen. Right then, Gardevoir, we got to take this guy out. I'm exerting some pressure as well now. Smack it down. And confuse it. Just used it on another one at all, but hoping Smackdown works out perfectly fine after all. And our new evolved Pokemon take the battle quite well, but my birdie, my poor little bird. I was not expecting you to go down, but Venusaur grows up to level 35. What level is Amura now? I completely forgot about using it. I don't mind if I lose as long as I'm with my darling. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Well, I suppose I'm rather happy. I'm sure you are. Oh, my poor little birdie, though. Well, we'll take the Pokeball in the meantime. A Hyper Potion. We could have used that just a little bit earlier. Would have been nice. Right then, who got Wind Waker? Everyone got Wind Waker. Who didn't? I didn't get Wind Waker HD, though. I didn't really need Wind Waker HD after playing the original. It wasn't something that kind of come to my mind. Did buy a game twice for that reason, in some senses, unless it's been massively kind of changed. Right, Talonflame is knocked out. Should we put Amura in for a time? I guess we're going to use Gardevoir up at the fighting gym and take them on with, well, our lovely psychic moves. Let's put Amura in for a time here. Keep switching the... Oh, didn't even get to move before battle started then. I just changed direction. Wild Chingling. Amura, can you take it down in a nice, efficient fashion? I wonder if it's... I really probably should have checked out its typing properly. Aura Beam, let's go. Oh, didn't take it down in the one hit. The Updoor's coming in, though. I don't like that whatsoever, but didn't do too much. Because, of course, the rock typing, I think, just defended me against it. So let's use Round as an ice type attack. Let's hit the bell with some music, because it's cool. Such a tiny amount of experience, though. So the ice typing being super effective against things is something that I'm not too sure about. Should we change over it as well to Pokemon and me and pick up some more stuff, though? Yet again, more Pokemon battles to come. My only desire is to brighten my Pokemon's day by defeating you in battle. Why are there so many people in this cave? It's monstrous. Ace Trainer Emil, you look kind of slightly evil. An Absol coming out here. Now that's a dark type Pokemon, if ever I've seen one. And we're being pressurized just a little bit more. Right, so good time to use Ancient Power and try for the boost of stats that's only a 10% chance. Same type of attack bonus, all the same, and it looks kind of cool. So you're going to go with Evasiveness, are you, as your main option? Don't be using that kind of stuff, sir. Take my floating rock things. That didn't boost my power whatsoever. Shall I go with another round? An ice-type round? A dark... Whoa! Critical hits. Of course, stuff like Bite can critical hit. Rocky Helmet hit him. Maybe Round will take him down? Whew, it did, but Mura got messed up in the meantime. Right then. Well, that was a lot of experience all the same, though. Grows up to level 32. I'll take that. The rest of your team get experience points. Of course they did. Gardevoir grew to level 31. Bibarel grew as well. Nice to see Gardevoir's at least caught up with that one. A bug type coming out next. Now, this is going to be stupid. This is going to lead to another Pokemon fainting. But personally, I'm like, I should be able to take this Pokemon out in one hit. Shouldn't I? Oh, unless it's faster than me? Was that a priority attack? I don't know, but more it goes down. Having more problems now we've evolved people than before. Right then, you evil bug. How dare you do such a thing, Gardevoir? Get in with Hyper Cutter. I'm guessing that means like cut type abilities, a powered up or something along those lines. All the same, we have crazy psychic powers. You're using Harden, but that's only your normal defense, sir. That's not going to save you from another confusion. By the look of it, it must have been a priority type attack unless Amura's that slow. Pinsir doesn't look like the speedy type all the same. We'll take the boosted experience, though. And Greninja grows to level 37. Wow, we're going to have a level 40 Pokemon soon enough thanks to this game. I made my Pokemon sad. It's all my fault. I'm too weak. We received 2,500 for winning. I want to reach a Pokemon Center. That's what I want to do. Here's a tip for you. Go down the hill up ahead and you'll return to Route 11. Okay. Well, I see a Pokemon hanging from above, but I'm not going to fall for that one. The hill ahead, you mean this one? Or which way's forward is what I want to know. We found an iron, which isn't bad. Should we check out the backwards passageway, though? Ah! Pokemon's coming! In fact, what's my first one at the moment? I think it's Venusaur. Against you, a Wild Ferris Seed. That was Gardevoir, actually. Whoops, completely missed that one up. Right, but you could be quite good for capturing. We know our attacks are not very effective against you. So maybe we can lower you down to a right number for capture. In fact, another attack like that... Oh, Confuse might make things a little bit more complicated. It didn't... Oh, Pin Missile! That's super effective against Psychic, if I remember correctly. But maybe not against Fairy. Maybe the Fairy balances that out. I always used to use that quite a lot. That was one of my favourite moves. I've already said that before, then. Okay, do not hit yourself. Okay, use Gyro Ball. That was one hell of an attack animation, but I don't like the hits. Oh. So it hit me with physical power, and because of that, it went down. Quite an interesting side effect there. Right. Let's check out this extra route. If we can heal up our Pokemon just a little bit. Just a little bit we get. That's 200 HP. I don't want to heal 200 HP worth. We don't have any, like, if it still uses HP in a pinch, it will cause confusion if the user hates the taste and stuff like that. Ugh. I guess we're going to have to switch you out, Gardevoir. Who's the best one to switch in this time? Let's put in Venusaur for now. Into the top slot. Oh, my fainted Pokemon. They're taking so many hits. So down the hill, you say? So it's this way, I guess. Oh, that just brings me back down to here. And then there would, of course, be the Pokemon lady to heal my Pokemon up. That doesn't help me. I thought I was making a shortcut. Oh, well. Seeming it's the end of the episode, I thought I'd go down it anyway. Honest, that was exactly what happened there. Petal Dance isn't going to do much damage because it's a flying type. But it still will probably knock it out in one go. Because now I'll end the episode, heal up my Pokemon, and see with the same spot, so it works out beautifully. Gardevoir levels up to 32. And we move over for a little bit of healing for all our down Pokemon. Right, we are ready to battle some more. And we'll continue through this cave from the spot you last saw me before we fell down. The next episode. Man, this cave is full of battling, full of evolutions, full of level ups, and full of captures. But hopefully we'll be leaving it next time. So join me then for more Pokemon Y. Bye-bye.